Hello there, coming at you with another unedited video. Got one in the sales actually. I've got a homeware one, and let's put that there. Oh, excuse me. I managed to put a bit of makeup on today, so yeah, don't worry, it's a bit obvious, isn't it? Oh, what am I like? Now, I've got a bit of a dangerous dress on. Oh dear, I've had to put a top underneath it. I'm a bit worried that all the frills are going to fling over because it's a wrap round. So I've got to say, I'm feeling a little bit nervous in this dress today. So hopefully we can get through this homeware haul without any mishaps. Oh, I hope that was a ladylike sniff rather than whoop. No, it was a nice little, wasn't it? Right, okay, shall I get straight onto it? So a lot of this was in the sales, so you might be able to still pick it up or get something like it. Got my little notes as per usual. Oh, I forgot to say, I hope you're all okay. You're having a good day, and so I don't know if I'm flicking my hair about. I don't seem alright on this video. Mind you, I'm never alright, am I? Everything's probably skew with. I was having such a problem with my camera trying to set it up. So if everything's all what's it, well, that's what you get with me, isn't it? Shall I get on with the homeware haul? Okay, look. This is just some of them. I picked up some tissues. Aren't they pretty? So pretty. I picked those up from Home Bargains. I got that one. I got that more for the lounge. I thought that was more sensible. But it is still cute. Well, it's not cute, is it? It's box tissues, but you know what I mean. Let's put that there. And then I thought this was really, I don't know if they're lilies or something, but I thought that box was really pretty. So yeah, I got quite a few boxes of those, and they were, I think, about 79p. Yeah, I think they're about 79p. Oh, and while I'm doing Home Bargains, well, as you know, I often mention about my health problems, and I'm still going through a bit of a Crohn's situation. I'm not 100%, but you know, hanging on in there. Like this dress actually, I'm just yeah. And I was with my daughter. Oh dear. I was with my daughter, and they had all of this sort of business going on. I thought, oh, and well, it's like a long skinny hot water bottle. And I thought to myself, well, do you know, my neck, I thought, oh, I don't like that. I thought, I've already got an electric blanket, but you're frightened to turn it on these days, aren't you? And I thought, well, this would be what I call longer lasting. So you could get, it's a Teddy long hot water bottle, and you could get this one that was out of the box, but if you got one that it was in the box, it was another £3 dearer. So I thought, well, if someone's had their mitts all over it, all I'm going to do is get a wet wipe, just wipe it over before I put it in my bed. And, well, that's a lot cheaper. And I think this one was $7.99. So, yeah, $8.99, $9.99, $10.99. Yeah, so just literally for the privilege of a box, £3 more. I thought, well, I don't need no boxes. So I got it in pink. They did have other colours, but I just wanted pink, you know. I'm a bit of a girly girl. I love all sort of girly bits and pieces. She says, moving on to something so not girly, but for Christmas I got ear muff, they're calling it a muff. So I wouldn't have called it a muff, but there you go. Right. I got, what do you call it, a leaf blower sucker thing. Loves it, can't wait to feel a bit better and use it. If not, I'm hooking it up to my daughter. She can go out there and do it. Because I just love seeing them all blow about, sucked up. You can't beat a good blow and suck about, can you? So, I walk into it sometimes. Oh, does it go like that? I don't know. Oh, or is it the same? Probably the same. Yeah, so look, off eBay, I think these were, I bought the cheapest ones, the cheapest old toot you could get, £4. Now, the reason I got a cheap old pair was because for the length of time I'm using it, I thought, well, it's not like I'm going to be out there doing jobs for a long time, so I didn't want to pay a lot of money. Oh, I can't hear nothing now. Well, it must work then. wow, the sound just went. Not that there's a lot of sound, but I just, maybe that's why it's called a muff, because it just muffles the sound around your head. So if you've got a muff on your head, well, that's not too shabby, is it? So I got those. Oh, I'm being cheeky cheeks. Right, so yeah, I think they're going to be just right for the job. I'm very pleased with my muff. Then, moving completely on from being cheeky, I bought these off of eBay. Now they're genuine because I bought them from that, it's not World of Books or Entertainment, it's one of those really big ones that buy stuff up in numbers that haven't sold in store, and they do clearance, in other words. And one thing I wanted, this is second hand off of eBay. There's £2.73 free postage and packaging, and it's Dracula. And I don't know, I love all things Dracula. I loved that series the BBC did about a year or two ago. And oh goodness me, the chap that played it, although he was older, he was an absolute dish. Now that's an old word. Oh dear, just he was a bit gorgeous. I thought he could have chomped on my neck, I wouldn't have minded. I am cheeky today. Anyway, so I got this, and it's with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, so and he's a little bit sexy as well. So I'm not a stereotype girl. Someone could be taller, shorter, bigger, smaller. For me, a lot of it is about how someone comes across, especially personality. Someone makes me laugh. I'm not saying they're making me laugh because they're chomping on people, aren't they? They're sucking their blood. But they've just got character, that's what I'm looking for. Bit of character, can't beat character. You can be the best looking man in the world, but if you're a miserable git, well, I jog on. Right then, I then got, from the same company, I got the Matrix Resurrections, because I've got all of these films, and I haven't seen that at the cinema. And that was £3.49, free postage and packaging, and I was made up with that. And then I got £4.99, I got the Batman. I can't say it deep enough, the Batman. It does, doesn't it? It never says, hello, I'm the Batman, how you doing? It always goes, Batman. Doesn't it, don't they? They always say it in those voices. So again, that was sealed. And I'm really super excited to watch those, especially at the moment with me being off colour. You know, as I say, just because sometimes you sit here and you're being like that, well, it's for the camera, isn't it? And because I just love doing this and sharing my little life with you, sometimes I come across like that, whereas I don't actually feel like that. So yeah, I really enjoy sitting down with those. Now, a couple of bits I got in the sale in Boots. What was this? Me and my notes, honestly, item points on my Boots card. So this was free with points, and I just love all things Greece. In my what I got for my birthday, I went to see Greece. I was very lucky, and I thought this was super. You know, Grease the musical, Rydell High School. I thought that was brilliant. Loved it. So that was free. Didn't cost me anything. I don't know if they've still got it. That was at Chatham in the Medway Towns. I went to the Boots for that. But all different Boots are clearing all sorts of stale stuff out at the moment, aren't they? So you might pick it up. Now, the other thing I got in the sales, and this was reduced to £5, was a flower press. Now, when I was a little girl, they used to have one at school, and you was all allowed to take turns to use it, but I never got a turn. I was just one of those kids, you know, I was always at the back of the queue job because I couldn't hear properly, so I always missed out on things. So I saw this, and just to try and show you, I just thought, I'm going to have so much fun with that. You know, when I take the dog out for a walk and I see all different leaves, I thought I'd make a nice leaf collage for my downstairs toilet. And because I want to do like an effect of, because it's only a little tight, it's only room for a little toilet, little sink, it's really, itty bitty. And I just thought that would look really nice if I found some leaves, dried them and created a sort of collage, that sort of thing. So I finally got my own little flower press. I'm really chuffed with that. I actually got that, so it was in the sale at Boots, but I used some Christmas money my daughter gave me. So I was really made up with that. Then off eBay again, I don't know if these are going to be any good. I just don't, but I thought, well, it was worth a go. And it was a sticky remover pen, £2.77, free postage and packaging. Super glue remover, £3.92, free postage and packaging. I just basically put in lowest price. Now the reason I want this is my daughter bans me from taking labels off because I always leave all the sticky residue and she has to come along and try and get it off. So sometimes I'm in front of her and I go, oh look, it's a label. And she goes, stand away from the label. Just mumsy no. And we have a bit of a giggle. And so I thought if I get this, it might help me out. If not, if I leave sticky residue on something, I'm going to be for it, aren't I? Not literally, only joking. You have to be careful what you say on the YouTube, don't you? Or else people think everything's real. Not everything's real. And yeah, and when I sometimes super glue it, I get it on my fingers. I suffer with dry fingers anyway because of Crohn's. And if it gets on there, or even on the gloves, you pull the gloves off and part of the glove's still stuck to my finger. So I thought I definitely want to give that a whirl, see how I get on. Now, another thing I got on eBay were these fabric pens, and I've already tried them and they work a treat. I thought they were going to be absolutely rubbish because the nice ones are usually expensive. And we've got a bit of gold, grey, pinks, blues going on there. And they were smashing. I've already used them on a purse to try out things. And I thought, well, I might have a go on a t-shirt or something. You know, do a design on that. And they were sewing box. Oh, well, they were in the sewing box, yeah, because I've already opened them, tried them, but I thought I'd share it with you. They was £2.99. And again, I just typed in lowest price fabric pens, so absolutely love them, brilliant. Oh, I got some diffusers in the sale at Tesco's. Tesco's are doing a hell of a lot of diffuser sales at the moment, so definitely go and check that out. I got this rainbow one with all, you know, like writing on it and shit like that. And they were, let me have a look, oh, they was about £2 each, so they worked out, you know, well, it's not difficult maths, is it? We've got a pound and a pound, and a pound and a pound. And I thought being smaller, sometimes they're nicer in the downstairs toilet, because as I say, it's a small downstairs toilet, and you get more of a whiff, don't you? You get more of a whiff coming out of your diffuser. So I was really chuffed with those. Talking of Tesco's in the sale. Get yourself down there. Or if you don't see them, they might be right at the back. Because obviously now they're trying to bring in all their Valentines and next it'll be Easter. So sometimes you've got to have a little look around the store. But at the moment, these were still at the front, and that was this week. And I got myself some wrapping paper. So I got one in like a lilac with little fairies on. I then got one with ice skates on. And I did have to trim these up a bit because they were all ripped and torn, but I thought, well, I don't care about that. I then got this tartan one I thought was nice, and I got this one here with, you know, like, it looks more like brown paper and sort of gold deer on it. And then my favourite one was the Woodland Scene. I got two of those, but most of them were just torn to shreds. I mean, all undone, absolutely ruined. But I managed to salvage these two and just trim them up. I thought, well, that's handy. And they were 35p each from Tesco's. I'm sure that's what they were. I haven't got it on there. Then I went back 2 days later for some milk, and I was a little bit, oh, should I take those back now? And then I thought, do you know what, Ashley, they was all £1.50 each originally. You've still saved a lot of money at 35p. But then I went in 2 days later and they were further at the back of the store, and they had all of these and even more, and the same ones, all reduced to 15p each. So I'm still a little bit, oh, should I take those back? But it's still a blooming bargain, isn't it, if they were £1.50 each. So yeah, I got another tartan one. I got another one of these with the ice skates on. Another one, because obviously a lot of them had gone with the deer on, the brown paper with the deer. And then I got 2 of these little Rudolph ones. And I say 15p each. So, I mean, you know, 30, 60, that's 90p. That lot isn't even the price of one roll, because some of their paper was dearer than £1.50 originally. So with what I've got here, you know, I'm really pleased. It's worth putting by. Just, you know, if my daughter runs out for wrapping paper or just for bits and pieces, and then Christmas, it's just, I put it by for years, don't matter, does it? And then these were on offer in Tesco's, and there was 50p off, so I got them for £3.50. So I thought, well, that was a blooming good bargain. So nice little sale there, I thought, lovely. So I got those. Then, oh, we're well on the way. What else did we get? Oh, I know this sounds silly, but I got a car battery, because my car's about 4 years old now. I was very lucky how I got it because of my disability and that. And my dad and my stepmom helped me so that I'd have a reliable car. But when we had all that snow, unfortunately I think it just drained my battery. I mean, the car's 4 years old, never had a new battery, and it was just gone, this battery. So my daughter got me a battery, and it was from Halfords, because they had, because she works for the NHS, she got, I think, 10% off. I might be saying that wrong, it might have been something else she got 10% off, so don't hold me to that. It's just, you know, it's just worth mentioning, isn't it? I mean, so the battery was £65.69. And luckily my daughter knows how to change a battery, but it was so tightly put on there, she had to go next door but one. He's always fiddling about with cars, ever such a nice chap. He came and helped her when it was all still snow pouring down, and I thought that's really kind. Didn't have to, did he? But did something nice. I really appreciated that. And then I had my little car back on the road. I mean, I couldn't take it out because it's only a little 1 litre. It's such a diddy little thing. It would have just slid everywhere, and so I couldn't take it out till it was a bit safer to drive it, because I don't care about driving in the snow. I used to have a 4-wheel drive when I worked for the hospital, but you know, because I've had to retire early, you know, because of my health, I've just got this little itty bitty one now, and I love it. But there's a part of me that thinks, oh, I wish I still had 4-wheel drive, I'd be able to get out. But it's all right, isn't it? Could be worse in life, couldn't it? So I haven't got that with me, but I just thought I'd share it with you in case you can get some discounts. Always hunt around. Don't always go for, you know, if they say, oh, your battery's going to be 150 quid, because some of these people at the RAC, Green Flag, AA, they do not charge a few bob. So if you can hold off for a day and maybe go somewhere else, we've still got, I think it's a 2-year or 3-year guarantee with Halfords. So do have a hunt about. Don't just go for the first one, even if you have to wait a day. Excuse me, because, you know, I mean, you can save, you know, nearly £100. So yeah, that's that. I've also been getting a lot of syrups in the sales from all the Christmas clearances. So do look around in places like TK Maxx, Tesco's and Sainsbury's in all their gift packs, because a lot of their syrups, if you like syrup in a coffee, a lot of them are half price at the moment, so definitely check that out, and other shops as well. But TK Maxx are pretty good for gifts, you know, with syrups in, and Costa sell them. Just keep your eyes open, because sometimes it can go on till February with them trying to flog their gear. So there was that. Oh, I've written down, I've got a plug for the back of my camera. You don't need to know that, do you? I mentioned my Dyson battery in my what I got for Christmas. The other thing, keep your eyes open for, they try and encourage people to do, you know, all their cleaning and spring cleaning business after Christmas. But just before that, my daughter got me like a half moon mat in a black plastic for out by the front door, and there was a couple of quid off that, I think. So she had mine, which was better for her front door. I've got this one, which is better for my front door, so that worked out well. So do keep your eyes open for, you know, items for the house in the supermarkets, because they're reducing those while they put in their new stock. I've noticed that a lot in Sainsbury's and Tesco's. They're really reducing things, but you've got to go right at the back of the store, so you know it's not always at the front. What else did I want to mention? I think with there, apart from my knives and that, now I've had the same knives since I was about 2021, when I finally got a little place to live, and they are so blunt. I mean, you know, I'm in my late 50s now, nearer to my 60s, and you can't even cut a slice of bread, you can't cut a piece of cheese, the chicken you tear it off, it's the ta-da and good night. So we was in Pro Cook down at somewhere called Dockside in the Medway Towns, and my daughter bought me a set of knives, and I think normally they'd probably be about 180 quid, and she got these for me. I won't go and get them, I'll just show you the box, and I don't know if I've got, oh yeah, they was reduced to £59. You know, and if you was to buy something like this full price, it's a lot of money, or so we think. You know, I hope I haven't been ripped off, but either here nor there for the price. I've literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've got 6 new knives. So, you know, that's, so I was at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, I mean, that's about a tenner a knife, and I've got to say they are amazing. I'm so pleased with them. I'm so lucky to have them as well, just because, you know, as I say, I couldn't even cut a piece of cheese. It's just like, oh, just break it off. So I'm really super excited for these. I've even created a little space in the drawer. So keep an eye open at the shop Pro Cook. I don't know if you can buy online, but they do some wonderful, absolutely amazing stuff for the home. Absolutely brilliant. I was so chuffed for that. And then these wasn't in the sale. Oh, I haven't brought it up. Oh, hang on. She got me this jar opener, because you know, she's not always about, and you know, I don't want to go knocking at a neighbour, could you open this for me? But just sometimes it just, I can't open something. Oh, hang on. And so she bought me a jar opener, absolutely brilliant. It's got all different things to it, so you can open it. It's like a blue-grey colour if you see it in there. It's about $4.99, fantastic. Also, I got myself a little grater. I've got a bigger grater, but I saw this, it was £2. And sometimes I buy those they're like little tiny packets of cheese in a bag. And I bought some English like cheddar ones. And because they're so small, and I like grated cheese because I can't have a lot of cheese, you put it on the bigger one and it just breaks and falls. So I've got this, so I'm going to try that out and see if I can grate those mini cheeses on this. So I thought £2, worth a go, isn't it? Worth a go. So I got that, and then finally I went to, oh, what was it called? The Range. Now, some of these are still full price. Some of these are in the sale, but I haven't got the original full price. I've only got the prices of what I paid now, because I want to create in my kitchen like a little collage of all different things like this, what you'll see in a minute. So yeah, I got those. My daughter helped me get them because I didn't have quite enough money on the day, so she helped me get them. And the first one I got, and this was £2.99, and I thought, what's that? A cup of coffee solves everything. I thought that was amazing. And these are still all available, but you might need to try a different range. I absolutely loved that. I was so pleased for that. Then I got this one that was £3.99. A coffee a day keeps the grumpies away, and I do love a cup of coffee. So yeah, got that one. And then I thought this was lovely. You know, a bit more work in that one, isn't there? Isn't that nice? And oh, have I not got the price? Oh, that's not like me. Oh, no, I haven't got the price on that. Not unless the stickers come off. I'll have a little look. Oh yes, I've got a sticker on this one. Come back to that one. If not, it was less than a £5. Remember, as far as anyone knows, we're a nice, normal family. And this was £4.99. I did like that. They had loads of this one. I did like that one. Then the other one I got, and this was £3.19. In this house, we dance in the kitchen, and I thought that's great. So I can make this fantastic collage on the wall. I thought all the different shapes, styles, but all like a wood theme. Oh, I'm so chuffed with them, because some of these things, you know, they can get quite expensive, can't they? So, you know, £2–3, that's not too shabby, is it? Yeah, so I really liked that one. The other one I got, I don't know where the label's gone for this one. It's not on there. Is it not pinged off on me? No, well, okay, I'll do this one. Coffee and family make the perfect blend. I thought that one was nice. So, yeah, I don't know how much it is. I seem to have lost my little sticky label. But I know it was less than a £5. So, that's that one. Then I got this one. This is the last one. I think we're done, actually. Yeah, £3.99. This house runs on love, laughter and inappropriate humour. Now, that's very true with me, because I can be a little bit cheeky. So, yeah, I got this one. So that's everything. That's my homeware haul. So as I say, some full price, some reduced, some in the sale. So I've got a little bit of all sorts there. Hope you enjoyed it. And if so, please like and subscribe to my little channel. And, you know, I really appreciate you watching. As I say, this isn't going to be edited, so it's going to go up as is. Literally, I'm just going to throw it out to YouTube. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. That's my little dog's paws walking about to come have a look. Don't blame him. There's some nice bits there. So, yeah, sorry. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, bye. Bye. I've got a link. I've got to grab this. Look. Oh, that's it. Because I'm not editing it, am I? Oh, dearie me. I'm going to go now. All right, then. Bye. Bye.